It's me, Greg. Today I'm going to talk about doing a thrust test on your Green Eagle. I made a nice thrust test jig, or appliance I guess you would call it, and I'll just explain it real quickly. What you have there is a 2-inch steel tube that is 5 feet long. On one end I've taken a piece of 3/8 solid dowel rod and welded on one end. On the other end, so that it's flat to the ground, I've taken a piece of 1/4 inch 18 by 18 and I've just bent that in a 90 and welded that to the other end. So what will happen is your car tire will sit right here. You'll just put this up in front of your tire, pull up on it, and that will hold it on the ground. And then you will take your scale and attach it to this end. This scale was 69 bucks from eBay, so that was pretty cheap. I use it on my gantry crane. So you attach your scale, you will pull your Green Eagle forward, so your tires will wind up about halfway here on in the bar, and then you'll just take this and attach it with like a 2 or 3 foot strap. So once you're strapped in, you turn your scale on, crank your Green Eagle up, and then you can either sit in the machine to see how much stress you're getting while you're sitting in the machine, and then get out of the machine. But in either way, because you're facing forward, you're looking right through the goosenecks, to see that scale. You can get a pretty accurate reading. The good thing about this is, instead of tying it up to axles and things like that flex and they move up and down, basically when you have your Green Eagle powered up, you'll be in direct line right to the front center gooseneck of your steering system. When you put a lot of thrust on, that will actually squat down some because it's lifting from the back, which will keep this pretty much in line, and you don't have any axle movement or things like that. Hopefully you get a little bit better accurate reading. So that scale was 69 bucks from eBay. I bought the tubing and had it made. I welded it up, but the tubing was like 80 bucks. If you had the weld shop do it, they'd probably charge you about 130 bucks. But $70 and 80 bucks, basically $150. The only downside to this is it is a little heavy, a little unwieldy. It's 6 foot long, but I can use it in my shop to not only check my machines, but I can take it to fly-ins with me and very easily check other people's machines, whether they have a Green Eagle and I'm pointing forward, or they have another machine and you want to go in the opposite direction. If you're going to go in the opposite direction, the only difference I would do is I would mount this plate so that this back plate is now behind the tire, because you'll be pulling this way. I don't really see the need to do that. Any machine you can put on facing forward, facing your truck, which is in that direction, and then you can just tie it off to the front somewhere. And I think it's going to be a nice little setup. So look for my next video when I actually do the thrust chest check, but I have to wait for a couple days until the snow goes by. Hope you enjoyed this do-it-yourself project. Take care. Bye.